Alright guys, welcome back to some more TGC tours, and we are back on the Platinum Tour. I didn't realise just until a couple of minutes ago when I checked before starting this video that I actually won the Elite Tour event last week. I mean, a top 5 or probably a top 10 would have been enough to get me to Platinum, but with a score of -50 I actually won the event on the Elite Tour last week, so that was a nice way to finish up on that tour. So yeah, we're back in Platinum. We're going to jump in now and play round 1 and 2. Probably, yeah, we usually play 2 rounds, so I think we'll do the same. I was thinking of maybe only doing 1, but I think we'll do 2 as always. The Houston Open. But thank you for the support on the videos. Keep it coming. As I said, back in Platinum. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment as well. Let me know you're enjoying it. And yeah, hopefully we can have a long and successful career in Platinum, and not like the last time I got there where we went straight back down.
Hoping you get
So let's get into it anyway.
Here at this first round. Time to put this in the fairway. What do you say? All right, let's make the most of this.
A little bit of a fast there off the first, but that is okay. As always, haven't had any look at any leaderboards.
Setting up from
Just gonna
145
play
yards
it
away.
blind as always. Tough little pin here actually, but as always, gonna try and use the slope to our advantage to get to these tricky pins. Might not need the slope actually.
It's looking good.
Might not need the slope. It's a good shot into the first, but didn't need all that top spin.
Shot.
Just picked up a bit of speed there. Thought we were going to be closer. It's alright, that's a chance on the first. Not sure I hit that. No, I didn't hit it. I knew it the minute I hit it.
That's going to wind up short.
A little bit more pace and we would have started with a birdie. That's a pity. Really should have been under par there straight away, but
and after the first hole, it's
not terrible. It was a good shot in.
Done.
Let's just see how well we can do. There's no point in putting too much pressure on ourselves. First time back in Platinum in a while, so try and enjoy it and obviously make the cut first and foremost. That won't be easy, obviously. Just ran out of fairway there, but luckily it's only light rough.
Hey, we're in this together.
It's a dangerous little hole actually. I'm expecting this to hop forward even with that top. No, it didn't actually. It sort of died.
You'll be all right there.
A little bit afraid of that one, and now we've left ourselves a tough putt.
From way out.
Sort of trying to land it on that red slope and get it to run down, but unfortunately we pitched straight into it. Just try and get this one close now and get out of here with a par. Yeah, very good pace there.
Never like leaving those short. Looking good.
We'll take 2 putts from there. It's a par start.
In there for par.
And there's actually no par 5 on the front 9, so you can see this is going to be a little bit more challenging than what we've been dealing with on the Elite Tour. 9 under through 12, leads at 10 bob. No, very good player. One of the best in the world, I would say.
Third hole has in store for us.
Let's see if we can get it in tight here now and make a birdie, our first birdie.
Great contact, nice swing.
Strike was pretty good. Rather be a little bit long here than short, and yeah, I put too much deal off on that one.
Yeah, that's gonna do.
I just did not want to be short.
All right, here we go. This one's for birdie.
Tough putted, but if you watch the videos regularly, you'll know that I tend to make these kind of putts more than I would the ones I should get. Even with all that,
right by the hole.
How far back I pulled the
putt coming up.
The direction, it still went a good bit past.
Looking pretty good.
But we saved the par once again. 3 pars in a row. Really took a good bit off of that putt, and it still went past the hole.
After that hole, you're
slippery
stay
greens.
Right where you are at even par.
So not an ideal start, but no cause for concern just yet. Early doors.
Par 4 hole. That was a tee shot. Just
a peach of a drive, right down the middle. 344 yards.
Second shot here on the 4th.
wind behind us. Sort of expecting to get a little bit of a firm bounce again, so going to put a bit of loft and spin on this. And hit it slow.
A little too much to the right.
It's a pity we had a bang on distance.
That approach was a bit wayward. And this is your third
This is an
shot.
awkward one now, actually. Really awkward. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad from there.
Nicely played out of the sand.
An awkward distance. You want to make sure you get it out, but didn't want it going way past. That's 4 pars in a row to start. Not an easy course. A little bit of challenge to it. I mean, that was a hole that we probably should have birdied. I mean, only hitting a sand wedge in, just hit it slow. That was probably our best chance so far.
Blowing right to left on this one.
We hit a poor shot, so it's done now.
That was powerful.
That should be ideal with the little fade, hopefully. Yeah, hangs on to the fairway.
About 105 yards to the pin.
Just putting a little bit of D-loft and top spin on this, because hitting it into the wind, it's going to spin naturally itself. That was a better strike that time.
This one's going to need to sit right down.
Yeah, I was just worried about the spin there. That's why I was trying to add loft, D-loft and spin, top spin to it. I'm surprised that putt moved as much as it did.
All right, we've got this left for par.
Unfortunately, we're struggling to find a birdie. 5 in a row, 5 pars to start.
You'll stay right at even par.
Hopefully there's 2, maybe even 3 par 5s on the back 9. I don't know. It's unusual not to have a par 5 on the front 9.
Let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole.
Doesn't get much easier here either. There is a slope behind the pin. That's the only thing.
This shot's looking good. Nice little draw.
Not sure I had the distance anyway.
Bunker, I think.
All right. Once again, another tough hole.
Sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here.
I thought for a minute that might go in, but
yeah, stuck it close from the trap.
Unfortunately, it's another boring old par.
All right, now let's set our sights.
In fairness, I haven't hit terrible shots. It's just the tough pins to get close to. It doesn't look like much this course so far, but it's deceptively tricky, you would have to say.
Right to left cross.
I can see a lot of people struggling with it. I can see a lot of people losing patience very quickly.
We're going to the fairway. And here's our
let's try and pick up our first birdie now. Once again, another very tough pin to get at. But they're all tough. Wow, that was a big fast there.
Come on.
A big fast.
Okay, we're on the green. This putt is for birdie.
Still don't think I've given that enough break, unbelievably. Whoa.
Need a little more pace on that one.
7 pars in a row.
Nicely hold.
We are struggling. Timing a tiny bit off, and with these kind of pins and the way the greens are, that's all it takes. You really do need to be bang on form to make birdies around here. You can start to see that with the scoring 8 or 9 under showing up on the first page of the leaderboard. Just hitting everything a touch fast as well, which is not helping. Thankfully, we're still hitting fairways.
This is around the 190 mark.
That was better. A bit smoother. But nowhere near judged the wind correctly, but it's pin high. We'll have a putt.
Okay, here's a 24-footer.
I'm inclined nearly to go straight at this because moving both ways. No,
Well,
If I'd have left it where I had it originally, I would have had it.
A tap, and we will mosey on our way.
8 pars in a row.
All right, that putt'll go.
We need to hope that there is now 3 par 5s on the back 9 and we might eagle 1 or 2 of them. But something sort of in the back of my mind tells me that this course throughout the whole 18 holes is not going to be easy, not just the front 9.
Left to right here.
Potentially drivable this hole if it was a different wind.
It sounded a little bit off.
Fast, trying to hold back. I don't know why, to be honest. I should have just laid up. I don't think we were getting there anyway.
Okay, we're in the deep rough.
And now we've left ourselves an awkward one. I'm not sure even this is going to be enough to get there, but pitch shot. I might have to hit it, but I don't think I can stop it. Coming out of the rough, can't generate any spin. Looks like it did generate a bit of spin. You wouldn't get that in real life, I can promise you. Chance for birdie.
It's getting there.
It's a good up and down, and finally we do get a birdie.
I'm
going to turn 1 under par. But hopefully that birdie is the start of a wee bit of a run, because I think we're going to need it. As I said, it's been a long time since I played on the Platinum Tour, a good few months anyway, and can't quite remember what the cuts were like in it, and it's probably going to be even more severe on pro difficulty, but I can imagine the cut line will be a little bit more favourable on a course like this.
This one's fairway bound.
Will do.
And this one's around 140 yards to the pin.
Once again, hitting it fast. Jesus. That's big fast as well.
Nothing wrong
it's not
with
like
that.
It's only a touch.
24 feet from the cup.
I don't even feel like I'm swinging that quickly or anything. Not sure I've hit that putt. Nowhere near hit it. It was on a decent line as well.
Those ones are hard on your head.
Just didn't hit it.
Let's keep going.
Alright, so unfortunately it is only 2 par 5s. The 12th and the 18th.
Stay right there at 1 under par.
It's a tough, punishing course, you have to say. To only have 2 par 5s really is challenging.
You can use the wind on this hole, left to right.
Right, this should be a birdie here, because all you need to do really is get it up onto the green. Make sure if anything go past that 4 iron, might need a little bit more. 103, hopefully that's enough just to kick it up onto the green. Which it is. Should come back a bit.
Nice shot, another green in regulation.
Good chance again. Once again, quite a bit of break in these short putts is the only thing. Giving it too much. Too much break, too much power, whatever way you want to look at it.
And
really, that should have been a birdie. It's not an easy par 3, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely one, you know yourself, you can just run it up the green, and the slope is going to stop it from running away from you. Should really have been a birdie there.
Here's a nice par 5.
Par 5, of course, and it is a long one, the first par 5. And probably no way we can reach.
This drive should be safe. All right, second shot on the
303 yards. So not only is there only 2 par 5s, but they give you one that you can't reach.
Taking driver off the turf.
To make birdie the old-fashioned way.
Third shot.
Red fast, Jesus Christ. I don't think I've ever struggled with my tempo this much on pro. I have to say it's unusual.
This putt is daunting
to
say the least. Hopefully we can this.
Once again, I haven't hit that, I don't think.
No,
didn't have the right line anyway, so it didn't matter. So
okay,
took us 12 holes to find a par 5, and unfortunately we have parred it. Tempo hasn't been great.
All right, you're gonna stick
Hasn't been
right
great. It could be
there,
time. I'd say
one
after these
after
2
that.
rounds, I might need to do a calibration again before I play rounds 3 and 4, because it just doesn't feel like I'm
Looks like a
swinging
par
overly
4
fast.
for
But
this one.
I think we all know that there are times where it can just go a little bit out of sync. And to be fair, I haven't been playing much, so it's more likely it's me than anything else.
Tee shots looking fairway bound.
That was good, but as I said, just felt like I had to
Here's our
swing really
second shot
slow
on
there
the
to get it
13th.
perfect, which you don't want to have to be doing. That was very slow as well, and
This could be good.
it feels awkward hitting shots like that. You
Oh,
feel
yeah,
like you're going
you'll
to throw a
take
red
those all
slow
day.
in.
And this one's 7 feet away.
Alright, we have our second
Yeah,
birdie.
that'll do.
A well played hole. Nice drive and a pitch shot.
And after that hole, you're 2 under par.
Alright, at worst, we need to maybe get out here at 5 or 6 under. That's
The
still
wind is picked up. We
fairly
got a
poor,
tailwind
but
to deal with.
I sort of recognised the name of this course when I saw it, but I have to say, for some reason, this hole sort of rings a bell. Have I played it in a society before? It's actually a really tough driving hole. It's not much, but to be honest, I'm just going to lay up, I think, because there's no advantage to hitting driver. Like, the odds of me staying in the fairway are fairly slim. Yeah, maybe so.
Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure.
Yeah, there's no. I think we would have done
And we're
really
about
well there to
135
hold the
pin.
fairway with a driver, and to be honest, we still only have a gap wedge in, so it's not bad at all. Once again, they're finding that very hard to believe. That's
I
a
think
fast.
this might need to sit.
Jesus, definitely time to do
Ended
calibration
up nice and safe.
after
Still a
these
little
2
work to do
rounds.
though.
To be honest, if I was
Thinking
using my
this
head,
will
I'd probably
take you
finish this
to
round and then
300.
go do it. It should start turning back, but I don't think it's going to turn that much, is it? No, it was a good effort.
Yikes.
Good effort, but
Right by the hole. All right, let's see what the scorecard's
close
saying.
but no cigar. Yeah, I think we're going to do well now to get 5 under par to this opening round. 12 pars and 2 birdies. It's been a while since I've said
Tee
that,
off, we've got a par
particularly on
3.
Bro. So again, here you have to sort of use the slope. Hopefully that gets up.
This one will stick.
That just needs to get up far enough, and then it should come back around and don't still. No.
Nice shot.
Really?
This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if we can
Jesus,
help it
that's a
get
bit
there.
harsh now, in fairness, isn't it? Maybe I should have tried to go up the left side looking at it from this angle, but I'm literally just past the orange and the red there. Let's hold it anyway.
A little bit too firm
Hopefully
on
that will
one.
secure par,
Okay, lining up an 8
which it
foot
does. A
putt.
little bit harsh there, to be honest.
Boom, there's your par.
A little bit unlucky to stay up on top.
And currently sitting
To
at
be honest,
2
maybe I
under
should have
par.
been coming in from the right hand side because it looked a little bit more severe. It would have took it towards the hole. I have to remember that for round
Teed
2
it
and
up now on a
onwards,
par
'cause
4.
but then again, I don't think the pin will be quite as close to the slope as it was there. Once again, a hole you wouldn't really hit driver on. No choice. Hit 3 wood.
Looking good off the tee.
Had a choice on the last hole, of course. This is
And here's
different. There's
our
no point in hitting
second
driver
shot
here
on the
because
16th.
you'd only end up in the rough. But the last one, I just think that was a little bit dangerous to hit driver. A couple of holes ago. Should have some spin on it, hopefully.
This one might be a little long.
Nah, I needed more.
Nice. Ended up
Needed
just
more.
fine after that shot.
This one for the birdie.
Once again, as tough a putt as you'll get. It's a nice camera angle to look at it though.
It could be a good one.
Oh, it just ran out of speed.
And
Once
drop
again, I
this one
read
in
the
for
line
par.
perfectly and it just lacked a
Okay,
fraction of
safely home with
pace.
that putt. And still at 2 under par.
Yeah, I said it earlier in the round. I can see a lot of players getting pretty ticked off with this course. Obviously, I won't. I don't take it too seriously. I play it for enjoyment. So if I shoot 10 under, or 10 over,
ahead of you.
it is what it is. Obviously, you prefer to shoot 10 under, but yeah, I can see a lot of people getting fed up with this quick. Plenty of challenge to this course.
Smooth sailing off the tee.
And it's just subtle little things as well, like where they put the pins
This one's
and
about 125
the
yards
brakes.
out.
It's pretty challenging, I have to say.
This one's heading for the green.
Not bad.
Here we go, birdie putt.
I think I've hit that too hard.
Yeah.
Once again, hit it too hard. The read wasn't bad
This
that
one's
time.
8 feet. This putt's going.
And that one nearly lipped out, but thankfully it lipped in. Keeps us at 2 under par.
Okay, checking in
As
here.
we come
2
to the
under
final
par
hole
today.
in round 1. We're going to have a lot to do in round 2, I think. It's going to need to be a
Wind is
very low
blowing
one to make
left
the cut.
to right.
But as I said, I'm not too worried about it. It's just nice to be back in platinum.
Oh my goodness, you lit it up on that drive. Just
Actually,
absolutely.
our world ranking now is 142 as well, I think. So that's
5 yards
that's
out
not bad
from
at all.
here.
Climbed a good few spots with the win last week. Oh, I still haven't aimed far enough left.
bit
I
to the
find
right
that
on the
hard
approach
to
here.
believe. And with the extra I got out of the tree, it would have been
Setting up here
perfect.
now for our
Jesus, I
third
aimed a
shot.
long way left there. That will secure birdie.
Strike that ball out of
It's
that
going to be a
sand
3
trap.
under opening
Left to do
round.
here.
Not great
And
at all,
the
but
final putt drops, and that
to be
is
honest, to go bogey
birdie.
free was something, I suppose, because I can see a lot of people having bogeys on that course with those
3 under
pins.
at the end of things
Be a
here.
lot of tree
Good
puts.
job.
I think there will be.
Well, that's going to do it.
12
for
under
me,
leads at Highness.
and, I hope to see you back.
4 players up
at
there.
the
Anchorman,
PGA
10
ticket
Bob,
winning
no.
real
They were in the
soon.
Ryder Cup as
Until
well, I
then,
think.
see ya.
So yeah, tough return for us to platinum. But as I said, nice to be back, and we'll jump in there and play round 2. But it's going to need to be a low one. All right, round 2. Let's do it.
All right, let's have a good round
Wind
today.
is down
Have
a
fun
little
out
bit.
there.
Hopefully it stays that way.
That'll work. And this one's about 135
Hopefully the pins are a little bit
yards
more
to go.
generous in this round. That's a slow, Jesus.
Well, maybe this will kick left.
It's not bad. It's actually worked out,
Great
but
job on that approach. Okay, 8 feet. Looking good.
we
There we
read that one nicely right in the middle, and we start off with a birdie. It took us 9 holes to get a birdie in round 1, and we've done it straight away in
4
round
under
2.
for the round.
As I said, we'll be under the cosh now to try and make the cut, I think, but we'll, as always, do the best we can.
Teeing her up here on the second.
That's all you can do.
Look at this. Just caught it.
It's a perfect drive right down the
This
middle.
is about 160 to the pin.
Tough green, this one, but we've made it a bit easier at least. That looks to be right on line. How's the distance? Even with that loft and spin, I'm hoping this gets a nice little kick forward, which it does. Alright, maybe
That'll
didn't
do
need
for
the
the
loft and spin.
approach.
It's okay.
And here we go, potential birdie. Well, it's heading towards the hole.
It's 2 birdies in a row to
That
start.
will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row.
2 in
Let's
a
go on
row.
streak here.
We only had 2 birdies after
bring
17
it down
holes
to
in
5
round
under.
1, so we're making a vast improvement here in round 2. 16 shots behind 10 Bob Note, but he's played 10 holes more than us, so I don't think we'll be catching him,
Wind
but
is blowing on the tee here.
I can promise you we won't be catching him. Strike once again. How's the distance? Pulling up a little bit, I think. Yeah, the wind was hitting it. It's not bad, not bad.
On the green safely. Here's a 17-foot putt.
Smashed it. Smashed it, but
And
thankfully
it
it went into the
drops
hole.
for the
It's 3 in a row.
birdie.
We've already matched our entire round,
6
round
under
one.
for the round.
3 birdies in 18 holes. It just shows you the difference in where you put the pins and stuff, and you take the wind down. The pins in round one were
Teeing up
tough,
here on the
and then
fourth
you
hole.
add pretty decent strength winds to it as well. It just makes it a challenge. Not the best swing line there,
Come
but
on now, give us a nice little fairway
it's
lie.
up the middle.
This one's about 100 yards from the pin.
Strike. Veering off to the left a little bit, but this should still spin a good bit. Come on, back you come. Alright, not as much as I thought we were going to get, but
Dialed in, didn't ya?
still a good shot, still a chance.
Nice to get for birdie. Going towards that hole.
Wow,
Just
I even
yeah,
gave that a little bit more
much on
power. Just to
Okay, good
hit it
stuff.
firm, but it still turned. It's a pity. That should have been 4 birdies in a row, to be honest. That was a poor
And
miss.
after that
Shouldn't
one,
be
we're at
missing putts
6
like that.
under.
Alright, we'll stay at 6 under.
And let's let this fly here on the 5th.
That should be ideal.
This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway.
Ideal. We're going to have a bit of a slope
We've
at
got
our feet,
about
I think. But
115 yards to the pin.
I hit that slow again. Yes, I did. Every time it seems to be the gap wedge or sand wedge, I hit them
Safely
slow.
on the green. Here's a 20-foot putt. Oh, it could be.
Once again, that one has turned a little bit
Yeah,
more than I
yeah.
thought it would. That's another
Good
hole
par
that
putt.
really, with a wedge in your hand, you should birdie.
Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now.
Just seem to keep throwing in those slows when I have the wedge in the hand.
Okay.
Can't be
scores
doing that.
currently Clocking in at 6 under par.
I will be uploading part 1 as well of Call of Duty Vanguard in a little while, guys. Probably in a couple hours after this video goes up. Part 1 of Call of Duty will be up, so
Okay, careful out
I
there.
would
We've got
appreciate it if you
tailwind.
check it out. You never know, you might enjoy it, and yeah, leave a like on that video as well as this one. That would be greatly appreciated. 263 downwind. I think that's a little bit too much still, because it's surely going to run out, but hybrid is not enough.
Beautiful swing.
95. I think I've judged this pretty well. Get in the hole. Yeah, I judged it really
Nice,
well.
Another green and rag. I'm liking it.
It's a good
That
birdie.
one drops for your
a
fourth
good birdie.
birdie of the day. I'm liking that.
We're 4 under through 6.
And after that one, you're at 7 under.
$20 under now on the first
Got a
page of the
par
leaderboard,
4 in
so
front of you on this one.
I'm going to imagine that the cut line is probably going to be about -16 or -17. It could even be more come the
Great
end of
swing on that one.
everybody playing their second round, but as I said, probably unlikely we're going to make the
Second
cut this
shot
week, but
here
it's
on
just
the
nice to be back,
7th
and
hole.
I'll get more used to it, don't worry about that. In fairness, it's a challenging course for your first week back. I won't be the only one to struggle in round 1, I think. Conditions were tough. It's a good shot in there.
Great work.
Did well to
there.
get that
That's a
close
great
to this
approach.
pin.
Okay, 11 feet to deal with. Oh man.
Wow, Jesus.
On this hole, we've got
That
this
was sort
left
of a
to par.
case of the other putts I had
Okay,
hit.
see what the next hole has
I
in
think it
store
was
for
on
us.
holes 4 and 5, where I just didn't give them enough break that time. I hit
7
the
under
putt a
for the
little bit
round.
hard, and of course then it didn't take the break. So really we should be 1 or 2 better than we are in
Teeing
this
off now
second
on a
round, but
long
anyway,
par 4.
We're still doing okay.
Nice. Here's our second shot on the 8th.
Looks like we have a bit of a downhill left to right slope at our feet, so it should shoot forward and off to the right. Just like that. Still going to be a little bit left of the pin, but it's a good shot.
That was good. Yeah, could have
No easy putt on this course, so that's one thing I'm finding. Pins are obviously a bit easier than round 1, but nothing easy about them.
This one's on a good
Look
line.
at that. Jesus.
Ooh, close.
Not even close.
Okay, let's go. This one is
Yeah,
par.
easier, but certainly not easy.
And that'll do.
Let's just try and birdie the 9th now and
Now
turn
that
with
one
5
you're sitting
under.
at 7 under.
Once again, nothing amazing, but just trying to keep ourselves with some hope.
Headwind to deal with on this hole.
Wind direction. Would be drive, but not with this wind direction.
This one looks like it'll
Should
play.
be in the gap though here, which we are.
Here's our second
Little
shot on the
pitch.
9th.
Plenty of spin. It should be an easy birdie. One hop and stand to attention. Or spin back. No. Good
Here's
shot
what
though.
we're dealing with for a birdie. Good work.
Easy
Good
birdie, so we do get the
today.
birdie on the 9th hole there.
Let's have another one.
2 rounds in a row we birdied that.
And after
Return
that one, you are
at
at
minus
8
8.
under par. Here comes the 10th hole.
First of all, I don't know why I hit the draw on it,
Nestled itself
because
nicely
I
in the
never do
fairway.
that. I just
Well,
And
after
then
my
I throw
rather
in a red
hopeful
fast.
prediction, we ended up in the sand.
a
All
little
right,
bit of
from
everything
the
going wrong
beach.
there. This could be actually good if it gets a nice hop forward. Oh, it's going to be really good. Go on. Alright, not
This
bad.
one's 17 feet. Well, the putt appears to be online.
It's again just
Long
missing
on that
them.
one. This putt's
Not a
good so
bad
far.
putt, but just
Good
not
job.
quite
That's
giving it enough.
Dropping on in for par.
It seems like when I do give it enough break, I hit it too
8
hard
under
and miss
for
it.
the round.
Or I do that and just don't allow enough for it.
Here comes the 11th hole.
That's still too long as well, Jesus. All you literally need to do is just get it to climb up over that red slope on the left side and it should turn over towards the flag, but easier said than done.
Beautiful swing.
93. Literally just need to get it up, running up this softly. This is as good as you can hit it. Get in the hole. Very nearly. It's a good
Nice
shot.
approach. All right, good luck with this 15-footer. It's getting there.
And that's
That
a
was
really
good
good birdie
putt,
there.
and
That
it
was a
drops
tough
into
little
birdie
shot.
Number 6 on
Nothing
the day.
easy about it. Played it to perfection. Got it to
Sitting
just
at 9
barely
under
roll
for
up,
the
roll up
round.
that slope because it was always going to pick up speed and turn towards the flag. Looking like it could have been a hole in one for a minute, but we'll take the birdie.
That wind's blowing right into
Once
our
again,
face
the
on
first
this one.
par 5 on the course, straight into the teeth.
And hopefully this one's nice and
Setting
safe
up the
in
course
fairway.
to be as hard as possible.
Here's our
You'd
second
need a
shot on the
decent wind
12th.
behind you, I think, to reach it anyway, but
That's bold, using the driver off the fairway.
actually
Oh,
into the
I'll
wind
take
there
it.
we had 280 left, so even if you had a
Goes all day.
crosswind there, I think you'd probably
Setting
reach
up
it.
for our third shot.
Just the fact that it's into it takes that out of it. It's again a decent little pitch,
Nicely
just
done.
runs on a little bit, but
All right, 8 feet to the cup.
disappointed not to
You're
make that
cooking
putt.
out there. 7th birdie so far.
And we're now double digits under par, 10 under. Unfortunately, as I said, it's probably not going to be enough. It
Yeah,
probably
after
is
that
going to be a
one, 10
miscut in
under.
our first week back, but it's just nice to be back, you know. It's just nice to be back. We'll have plenty of good weeks ahead, hopefully.
And here we go, par 4 in front of us. Looks like this tee shot's coming in for safe landing. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th.
Hey, I didn't hit it slow with a wedge in my hand.
This one's looking pretty dialed.
It's a beauty. It's a beauty.
Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there.
Kick in birdie.
That's
11
birdie
under.
number 8 on the day.
There you have it. As John McCarthy says, birdie number 8. We're 8 under par through 13 holes. Let's try and get in a 12 under par round if we can. That'd be nice. Gonna hit the driver this time on this hole. It looks like we're playing different tees, are we? Or is it just... No, it's the exact same tees, just a different wind direction.
Should be a good result off the tee here.
That one pulls up nicely.
We've got about 130 yards to go here.
Oh, I've hit that a touch fast, Jesus.
Come on, bounce to the right.
Probably wasn't long enough anyhow,
Okay
even
with
with the
that.
D-loft.
Here we go, this drops and you got a bird.
Once again, just a bit hard, a little bit
9
firm.
feet to go. This one's tracking. Nice pot in there.
Thought that one was
For
sneaking
par.
away, but it holds on. We're still bogey free. Obviously, the
Sitting
event
at
last
11
week, our
under.
final event, I think it was the Malaysia Championship on the Elite Tour that we won. We went bogey free for all 4 rounds, so if we can finish this round, that would be
Heads up this hole.
6
We got a
rounds in a
tailwind
row without a
ball.
bogey. Now, it is on pro
Ball.
difficulty, but still, to not make a bogey is still pretty good, I would have to say. The line looks good here. This could be a 1. Oh, I thought it was going to start turning back to the hole, but
nice
not quite.
work.
But
That's a good little
it's a
approach
nice
shot.
birdie once again.
Okay, well done. Birdie for you.
That's our 4th 2 of the
12
round.
under for the round.
I wouldn't mind that in real life. 4 2 clubs. That'd be worth a few bob in your pro shop account.
All right, we've got a par 4
Alright, 3
on
holes
this one.
to go. Can we finish with 3 birdies on them?
I think it'll land in the fairway. Could head
Oh,
into
what a
the
bounce!
rough. Though.
Jesus, I didn't think I was going to get that firm a
Okay,
bounce.
we are in the deep stuff currently.
Considering it was well into, it was a bit into the wind, not well into the wind, but a little bit.
Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please?
It actually flew
This is what our
further than I
third
thought it
shot's
would.
looking like.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have put that much top spin on it, but it's not bad. Yeah, well, thanks to that chip in, we can still finish with those 3 birdies in a row.
That was a fine shot.
Let's take
It'll
another
be 4
look
birdies
at
in a row.
that.
Actually, we birdied to 15. So yeah, let's do that. 2 more. 10 under for a round now. To be honest, it could be better as well. I've missed some
You
putts
are
that,
currently 13 under
to be
par.
honest, I'd expect to get more often than not. But look, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's all about having a bit of fun, isn't it?
Teeing up now on the 17th.
It's just going to run out of fairway. I think it is. It's not that long a hole anyway, so probably still only leaving a wedge in, maybe an iron.
Nice. And this shot's about 145
Yeah, it's still only a
yards
pitching
out.
wedge. Or is it? It might not be known. Strike was good and line looks good. Is it the right
Shot's
stick?
coming in nicely.
Just needs to get up a tiny bit. Yeah, it's good.
Good shot out
That's
there.
good.
Nicely played. Looking good. And yes, the birdie will count.
14 under par. Alright, a birdie on the last will give us
14
that
under
round
for
of
the
12
round.
under par. As I keep saying, it's probably not going to be enough, but at least it'll give me some momentum going into next week. Because in fairness, you probably won't get
We got a left
too many
to right
rounds as tough
breeze
as that
on
round
this
1
hole.
was. Only 2 par 5s on the course, as I said, in the wind and some of those
tee
pins.
shot looks like it'll do.
Just wasn't easy. Wasn't easy at all.
And this one's around 205 yards away.
Probably not going to get close to this pin, but see if we give ourselves a chance of an eagle. This looks pretty decent though. They put loft and spin on it. And it's a good shot, a chance for an eagle.
I'll tell you what, that was some
Bow out in
some
style.
great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle.
If you can pot this one, it'll be for eagle. Oh, this one could drop.
And we've saved the best for last.
Wow,
It's an eagle to
that
finish.
drops, and what a nice
That's a
feeling. Capping
round of
things off
13
today
under
with an
par
eagle.
and 8 under par, back 9. Really good stuff there. 16 under.
16 under par was.
Don't think that's
was
going to
a
make the cut, but
fantastic score.
it is what it is. At least we played well there.
That's just about it.
And a
for
tie
me
for
here
39th
today.
there, you see
We've
it.
had
But
a decent amount of
said
fun.
it's only
Scratch
Monday
that.
evening now, and I'm
Whole
playing
lot of
this
fun.
up.
I hope that for you. Thanks
Yeah,
again.
a good few
See you
people
soon.
yet to play round 1, let alone round 2. So we'll wait and see anyway, guys. We'll play it by ear. I'll know in a couple of days, and if it is a case if it is a case that we make the cut, I will of course play rounds 3 and 4. But if not, we'll be back next week for more TGC tours. But I will have more golf content up this week regardless. We'll play something else, maybe one of the other societies, if that's what you want. But yeah, as I said earlier, part 1 of Call of Duty Vanguard, a brand new series on the channel, will be going up in just a couple hours time, so keep an eye out for that. Check it out. You never know, you might like it. I've said it before many times. A lot of people subscribe to the channel are here for the golf stuff. Completely understand that, but just to help me out, go over there, check it out. If it's not your thing, just leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. It's the best way to build the channel, and we all do it together. But I appreciate your support as always. Smash the like button on this video if you enjoyed it, and if you're new to the channel, welcome, and please subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, we'll be back in the very near future. But until then, take care of yourselves, and I will see you very soon. Peace out.